Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream. Today in this stream I'm actually going to be streaming on YouTube for the first time in ages. So yeah, basically the idea of this stream is it's trying to get me. Oh, brilliant! It's started raining. It's the idea of the stream is to it's half get me back into streaming on YouTube, getting used to all the stream delay, because I've basically redecorated my behind the scenes channel, and it's now a second channel. So there's still going to be behind the scenes stuff on here. This is one of those behind the scenes things, and I will show you a few sneak peeks of Lovely World because there is a whole bunch of spoilers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my render distance down just so you see as little spoilers as possible, because I don't want to spoil it basically. So let's just turn it down to about 5. That should be fine. So yeah, anyway, I guess let's get into this. So you probably saw all of the spoilers then. But yeah, so I've got a chest full of dirt here, and then I've got my inventory full of dirt as well. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be basically redecorating the land, which is at the edge of the world. Do you remember ages ago I did streams of the world? Oh, that's a spoiler, by the way. I can show you this because it's not completely done and it's also ages away. So the idea of this is I'm going to say what it is actually. I'm just going to show you. So there's there's all of this inside it. I'm not going to show you what, the cool things. And then there's also, you see, this is the bit where it's not done. This. So yeah, that will be coming around about June, maybe July. No, it's June. And there's also, it's involved in a in a person. That's all I'm going to say though. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to redecorate the land here on this side first, and then I actually did start the land on the other side, but I never got around to finishing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use it up all this dirt that I've gathered. It's basically all from that place. It's really hard to be building next to something where you can't say what it is. Yeah, it's all because Daddy was doing the floor, so I just said save all the dirt because I want it for new land basically. Because I like doing the land in survival mode. But yeah, I wanted to stream this. Just like I say, want to get me back into streaming. Also, it'd just be boring if I was just on my own, just doing this. I would have done it a lot slower. This is encouraging me to at least, get my head down for about 2 hours at least, And then if I get into a groove, I'll probably get it all done today. But yeah, the idea of what I'm doing is to make it look natural without, basically make it look like that. So when that grass grows over, that should look pretty natural. And I use the same design or technique for over in the main town, and I think that worked out pretty well. So I think I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to do all this bit today. This is to get me into it. This bit. Then I'm going to do there's that side, which is from there down to there, and then I'm also going to hopefully try and get the bits by the lighthouse done. So I've got this entire edge of the world to do basically. And then when I've got a bunch more dirt, I'll try and make my way slowly around the edges of the world. But yeah, hope. In fact, I should have a buttload of dirt coming soon because there's a big mini game coming as well. There's there's like a bunch of big things. There's this. I don't know what it was then. Something there you can just about see. There's the mob trap, which we're in the middle of building. That's a big thing, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, ease myself into Lovely World. I'll do like a massive mob trap. It's actually been working quite all right. Like, obviously it needs to be loaded, and it's not been loaded very much. So it's not gathered much, but when it is loaded, it's relatively efficient, you know, for the fact that I haven't, you know, gone around mob-proofed everywhere. So yeah, that's my idea of terraforming, and then hopefully by the next stream, I'll show you that. Sorry, not that. I'll show you this. I might also be nice and show you like one spoiler a stream, if that makes sense. Come on, doggos, you can come with me. Oh, so my dad's got a puppy, and he hasn't got a name for it. He told me after the video though, and it's grown. Hold on, let me send him a message now. Oh, okay. But yeah, you two come on. Yeah, I use like 3 stacks of dirt on that one area, which is why I'm going to be streaming, because yeah. But it's somewhere around here, because I've got the draw distance down. It's hard to see. There we go. So I've made a start on this, but this is what you can see in the title, and I've got it zoomed in and stuff. So I actually took the thumbnail. I'll show you now. I took it from that beach there, like probably from there. I took it, and then I had my FOV like turned right the way down, and then I also did this. So as you can see, it's like pretty much like none of it's done. There's just like, I'd say, a fifth of it done here. So yeah, there's quite a bit. I might also nip back to my house and nick the bed. Oh, I've got a sneaky thing I want to show you. So I wondered what that was then. So there's a sneaky thing I want to show you. So it's when I've got special people in Lovely World, and I need a place to hide them. The reason I've built this is because there's a video coming out where there's no real place where the person can hide. So what I've done is I've built like an area in my house, like underneath the ground, and I can say to the person before the video, right, go and hide down there. Then when we're building, you can pop up, and then you can do what you're doing. And it's not actually going to be so subtle. It's not actually going to be a Dominus Valone attack. But yeah, here it is. I'll nick this bed down here. Yeah, so it's just this. So there used to be a room down here where a Dominus Valone Tyrannus hid the helpers. I've got rid of all that, and I've just replaced it with wood. And there's a bed down there now. So I guess while I'm here, I might as well sleep in my bed. But yeah, I've just done that. And then over time, if I need, more than one person hiding down there, I can, decorate it a bit more. So, because at the moment it's a bit drab, because it's not really, needed, essentially. It's not going to be needed too much. There's not, people aren't going to be spending too much time down there. Yeah, what's that up there? It's like a green block. That's strange. Oh, it might be the lighthouse going off. But yeah, I was thinking, why is there half a tree there? Right. Let's get back to the build. God, it looks really weird with like no draw distance whatsoever. I might go up to the clock tower at the end of the video, the stream and just like see what it looks like with no draw distance. But yeah, there's I think there's about a stack of dirt per like row up of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sit the dogs down. What's down here? Is this kelp? Oh look, it's like kelp. How peculiar. Right, you sit down here then, come on. Right, you sit down there. Nice and separated by a rock because they're so sociable. So, oh, there's a... Is that a cactus over there? No, it's sugarcane. Okay. I was going to say I didn't know there was a desert that close, and then, you know, it's not a desert, that's why. I guess the only real way to do this is to just start placing blocks, isn't it? Right, oh no, don't want to do that. So yeah, build my way up to the top. So if you remember correctly, you might be able to remember that Deadlocks and Daddio helped me build this. Oh, help me do this, you know, go and terraform the land a bit. So I'm very grateful to them. And we just left it so the grass could grow. And now that the grass has grown, I've, you know, just come across, you know, I say come across, I've just, you know, gathered up, or Daddio's gathered a buttload of dirt, I'll say. You know, it seemed fitting that, you know, I was to do this. And also, like I say, you know, stream it as well. Because I'm trying to move all the Minecraft stuff away from Twitch. Because I'm trying, well, one thing I'm trying not to do is I'm trying not to stream Minecraft too much. Just because I've got so much, you know, content of Minecraft anyway. And you know, I've produced in the past so much Minecraft content anyway. You know, I thought, you know, I won't bother streaming Minecraft too much, but I think I might move all, you know, Minecraft streams over to this, onto YouTube, this channel, and then I can stream freely. But yeah, I wonder what that was then. It's the doggos. You know, this reminds me of when I did the streams of the what's called me mining down that Mesa Mountain on Oliver's like community realm. There was actually going to be a series of that, and I did start producing a video, but then basically Oliver ran out of PlayStation Plus. I don't know whether he got it or not, but he said he wasn't going to. So I thought, well, when he runs out, then I'll just take the realm offline, because there's no point in, you know, having a realm that, you know, that's online with no owner. Because I was there, I was just using one of my realms for it. But it was annoying because I was switching like from like Lovely World to that realm, because like every time you'll notice the first few videos of Lovely World, it's like the first three videos of Lovely World on Bedrock, discluding the one where I go fly around the plane, is oh, I did fly that back, by the way. I didn't show you in the video, but I did in any videos, but I did fly it back. In other words, load up a different copy of the... Oh, I should have like uploaded the full edit of that, shouldn't I? Really, and then like done like a part 2 like of behind the scenes, like of me, doing the actual plane journey, editing, because I did like a really weird method. So normally, if people want to do that, they just edit out the background. I like built a green screen. I was about to say I built a green screen. It's like a green screen. How innovative! I built a screen, but it was green. Someone should really come up with a name for that, Oh, pixie doodles, this is a lot of work, innit? I should have got Daddy-O in or Deadlocks. Actually, no, because I did think about, I'm going to be honest, I did consider torturing them more. That really looks like a cactus from here, doesn't it, that sugarcane? Especially because it's on, like, surrounded by sand as well. Cause maybe... what's it called? I was considering getting them to it, but I thought, well, I've done all the terraforming in Lovely World in the past myself, so what's the point in bringing other people in? Because it's not, there's no way that like anyone can really match like my kind of terraforming style. Like, I'm not saying my terraforming is the best. I'm not saying I'm on a different part to everyone else. I'm saying that I have like a certain, like, my style is my style, like, just like no one can really replicate, Good Times with Cigar, whatever his name is. No one can really replicate Scar's style. No, I don't think anyone can really replicate anyone else's terraforming style. I have like a really weird mix of Minecraft naturalism, but if I want, I can kind of like dip into big, stone cliff sides. I build the cliff side, then I, basically mess it up, is the way I put it. I build it and then mess it up. That's what I'm doing now. It's nice and neat here, and then over here I've just gone and messed it up, really, haven't I? But that's what I think looks all right, and especially because what I'm doing is I'm just trying to make it look natural. Because for ages in Lovely World, I just had like bits like this all over the place, and I thought, I'm not having it, because this is supposed to be a lovely world, not and it just didn't look good. So I just thought, I know, I'll try this out, because it was when I was really getting into terraforming, because I used to do like terraforming for other people, like there was Paradise Island I did, and then there's just all sorts of stuff that I used to do. Then I just fell out of love with it. You get them phases where you have like maybe you'll go through like a phase in Minecraft where you'll just be love redstone for ages, and then they'll just kind of move on to something else. And that's what I was like with terraforming. I loved it for ages. Then I just fell out of love with it. But yeah, I had like a base on my old community realm. I just had a base, like in the middle of building that. I just didn't ever finish it. Anyway, that's why I didn't bring Daddy-O and Deadlocks in. Bit of a winded way of saying I didn't bring them in because I wanted to do it myself, because then it'd match the rest of the world. Right, the best way for someone best way if you want to do terraforming, by the way, think about not thinking about it. You want to consciously go, no, I don't, I don't want to be thinking about it, because the way like humans do is, humans generally don't do, what's it called, random. Humans do, like, I guess Lovely World is a good example. There's no, really random things apart from the terraforming, and that's really me dipping my toe into it, going, yeah, I'll do that just because it looks good, but it makes it look better anyway. When it's grown, yeah, it looks really good. But yeah, it's a humans don't generally do random stuff. It's normally what's called patterns and stuff. Everything has to be in its special place, and it's probably like an OCD thing. I don't know, like, because I haven't been diagnosed with it, but I've probably got a bit of OCD, because if you go around the world, hold on, I'll show you now. If you go around the world, like, so someone called Foxy comes into my world every now and again, and when I finish building something, it'll go, oh, this needs lighting up, and then it'll go place a bunch of lanterns down, and I'll be thinking, okay, yeah, that's a good temporary thing, but when we're done, I'll get rid of all the lanterns, and then I'll place it down. But you see, like here, they're all in very select places. The things on here, they're like 1, 2, 1, like that. It's like that. You see, they're always generally in the corners, and then the tops are in the middles. If I go around, it makes sense where they are. If I run around for a bit, you'll see. You wouldn't go, why is that torch there? It just makes sense why the torch is there, or to me it does anyway. Like if I go to the park, it's all completely symmetrical. All the torches and stuff. But that's just how my brain works. It's just like, okay, that needs to, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. I don't carry it across into real life though. Like people, like, because I was talking to one of my friends about this the other day or the other week, and because she's got OCD as well, and we were saying about how everyone thinks that like people with OCD, have to, their bedrooms are all, everything in their house is, always in, particular positions, and it's really not. Like my organisational system is, if I can see it, I know where it is. If that makes sense, because like I don't generally, put, if I don't use something, very often, I put it into a drawer or something, But like if it's something I use often, it's either on my desk, on my bedside table, or on the floor. So But that's just how my brain works. Anyway, let's come back to this. That was just an excuse for me, really, to just go and stop. What's it called? That looks weird. So that reminds me of the old console edition loading when, like, on 360 I'd load around, like, all the stuff, like, above the ground would load. Like, all the grass and the trees and stuff. But there'd be no, like, grass there. And then it just, starts popping. To be honest, I liked the way the console edition loaded, because it loaded. No, I should probably break all the bit of it. Oh god. I should probably break up that other bit. So I'll get rid of that and put it there. There. There we go. See what I mean? Even in that, I was like thinking. I forgot to not think about it. But because the way I do it is I like think about it being random when that that's not really random, is it? But like I don't want things to be too random. What have I done here? Yeah, I don't want things to be too random because otherwise it just won't look good. And my main priority in Lovely World is for it to look good, or to look the best I can make it anyway. Because some buildings you go around and you think it's not good, but I'll go oh that's like the best I could make it in that style, because there's a few things that don't look good, but they don't look good on purpose, because like the mob trap, it looks decent, but I wouldn't put it in my top 10 buildings list. There's a few buildings that knocking around where I think, how did I even do that? But there's like other things where I was trying to go for a certain style, and I was like, yeah, it's not good, but it's the best I could do in that style. Because like there's things where if I changed, like some people say, like, why didn't you just do a different style then if you couldn't make it look good? And I'd be like, well, then it wouldn't make sense, if I had like the hippie headquarters doesn't look the best. But, if I had it, looking like my house, it just wouldn't look good. I wanted it to look, natural, or to all be made out, natural materials. So there's like pumpkins and, jungle logs and, there's a few planks here and there, but, the leaves and, and that, the water inside, it's all, but it doesn't look, it doesn't make it look good. I just go, yeah, that's probably the best I could have done with the block choices I had and stuff. I also wanted to use pumpkins as well. I like the floor, but I also had a different motivation for using pumpkins. I had too many. But what I might do is I might start using pumpkins for redstone, just to get rid of it, because I used to use dirt for redstone, but like now dirt's just like started to become really precious, and like jungle planks as well. Like I've just I thought, oh yeah, I'll never run out of these, because I chopped down an entire jungle on the 360 edition. Like jungle planks have become like a precious thing now, because I just don't have many of them, because I used like so many for redstone. Anyway, I think that's done. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to run over here. Oh, doggos. I might actually go pop to the house quick and get blocks needed. or some more dirt, just so then that way I don't, need to pop to the house again for a while. So yeah, it's just upstairs in this chest here. But yeah, I'm actually going to focus on the 360 side first. Just because that's obviously been there for the longest. And then if I've, got the resources, I'll do the bedrock side. Also, it's a bit jarring the way that, it goes from, this is basically what that's going to look like, by the way, like this. If I run around for a bit, it's going to, end up looking, like this, so it looks natural-esque, but, it doesn't, it looks like someone's built it, but, it doesn't look, it looks decent, basically. It doesn't look the same as this. If I do that and then I do that, it's a whole different thing. But yeah, doggos, if you want to come in. Well, let's have a look at the lighthouse, actually. Because it's been ages since I looked at the lighthouse. It's probably broken, isn't it? Oh, love to see it. Right. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm, don't need to worry about mobs and stuff, it's because the game's on peaceful. So yeah. Anyway, let's how long is this? So yeah, I've got this side, then I've got that I want to do, and I've got that. And I think there's a bit more, there's a bit more there. Yeah, oh god, this is ages. Right, I think I'll just get to this bit here. You see, the items still haven't despawned. But what I can do now, actually, I'll just leave it. Help with the stream anyway, really. So yeah, I've got to do all of this. Right, let's head back. Oh, that looks jarring the way the iron bar's loading. I've got a few messages in Discord. Oh, episode of me building the mob trap is gonna. Well, hello, Dave. Might as well talk on here. So on OBS, there is a few ways of decreasing the file size. I think if you just go to like settings and then video, it should I think it says increases or decreases file size. So just mess around for a bit, because also I'd rather you set your file type to MP4. Just so then that way my editing software can accept it and I don't need to upload it to YouTube and stuff. I don't know why I didn't just say okay, but Right, let's look at this. How am I going to do this corner then? Right. No, not like that. I think actually on the old 360 edition, when I used to do this stuff like this, I used to actually do it in creative mode, because I remember when I first built out this land here, I was in creative, and I can't remember doing this in survival. But I don't know. I might have done this in creative, in this in survival. We'll make changes for the next one. Okay. Wouldn't rush. You've got just under a week to do it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just record a video today, and it's just a filler video. It's just going to be me. I don't know. I might join Foxy's World or something and just play a few mini games. Just do a 1v1 a temple pit with him or something. Just so I've got a video for tomorrow, because then that'll give me time to, get the first episode of the series. I'm not saying what it is. Edited. Yeah, because I've got a video of me going around it, but it was going to be for New Year's. But I just need to basically get it edited, really, because it's me mentioning about Happy New Year and stuff, and I want to get rid of all that and upload it on this channel, because this is just going to be like a second channel for if you've got any random videos that I want to upload. There's not going to be there's not going to be proper series on this channel. I wonder whether this still works. What is it called? Military headquarters. Because it's a really weird redstone thing. There's some because redstone obviously works differently, so there's that whole computer down there, I think. There's a recent one as well, I think. Yeah, I know it was one of the last 360 things. Oh, it works. Oh, you saw less than a tiny bit of it, Dave. like what you saw then is, I'd say it's about twice the size of Lovely World, like including all the stuff we've done on Bedrock. So it's pretty big. I think he said it's like 207 megabytes last night because we were having like a world-sized war. And I said Lovely World like 150 megabytes or something. How big's your world? And it's like 207. So yeah. Yeah, some of his most of his mini games are really fun, or the ones that I've played anyway. But there are a few like yeah, there are a few where it's the fun of it is trying to work out the strategy. It's like there's a game where there's like a giant Ferris wheel, and you've got to ender pearl into it, and like depends which one end pearl into is the points. And the fun in that is it reminds me of Dings, Dongs, and Ender Pearls. Is the fun in that is trying to work out the curve of the Ender Pearl and stuff like that. But once you've worked it out, it's just taking it in turns, and there's a few funny moments in where you think you've worked it out and stuff. But the main fun of that is working out the strategy. There's also a few where it's like there's there's like one character needed to wait in a dungeon, and I was that, and I was that character once, and I was just sat there waiting for me to be able to escape. But the actual when you're playing, it's fun. Lol, Ender Pearls, yeah. You are awful at Ender Pearls, though. Oh, I was showing everyone my new observer, my new cake. What we've been building the other day. Oops. I was trying not to mention what it was. And then I was going on about saying, like, if you wander around my world, all of the torches are immaculate, and it's something no one ever notices. But if you go around, I can spend. I spent about 2 days doing all these torches. I'm not even joking. Like, I spent a day doing the paths, and then I spent like the next day just doing all the buildings. Or I spent a day and a half on the paths, and then a day on the building, half down the buildings. But that was the kind of thing I was doing when I was on the break. It was just torches. Then I had to then I was working on that plane. got all that short in it. I forgot how stumpy it was. But yeah, stuff like I was working on other videos as well. So Lovely World was basically put on the back burner. And when I had a free day, I just what can I do? Can I record this? No, that was already been recorded. But like at the start, I had like no time, just because what I focused on doing was I focused on doing stuff like other videos like eFun Bedrock and 360. And I might actually, on my second channel, I might do on this channel, sorry, I might do a series of me playing through mini games, or playing through some of my mini games. But what I might do is I might save that for save that for like at the end. And what I might do is I might just do one like big video of me playing, a few rounds of all the mini games, basically like redoing the tournament almost. Oh, if you're wondering why I've got my render distance turned down so much, by the way, it's because if I look in one direction, I see a giant skyscraper made of food. Maybe that's a giant spoiler, and it's one coming soon, I think, as well. So that's why I don't want to what's it called? There's actually a really big mini game coming soon, Dave. And I'm nervous to work on it because I want to get the videos on it right. Because I did the prequel, so it's a sequel to one of my other mini games, and the prequel, the videos were just too long and too boring. So I want to try and get the videos made on it right. And I don't want to rush it, but I don't want to do videos doing like the same thing. So I think I'm gonna give myself 4 videos on the like decorative side, and then I'm gonna give myself 2 videos on the redstone. It's obviously gonna be a mini game video playing it. But yeah, it's the biggest mini game I think I would say since. It's certainly bigger than the prequel. In fact, I played the prequel with Foxy the other day. We were just waiting. I think we were waiting for someone to log on for something. I can't remember what it was for. Oh, that's nice. You also enjoy my laborious terraforming live streams as well. How long is left on this bit? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this bit, and then I might just work my way back that way, because I've still got a whole bunch of dirt at home. Yeah, I might do this way. Or I might go back to the house and just work back this way, because obviously that's not, completely filled in. But what I want to do is I want to do all of this. Then, if I've got time, if the stream ends before it hits 2 hours, I might just go and play a round of like one of my mini games, like one of the oldies. Because I can't play one of the new ones, because obviously they're not done yet. Or they're not, shown yet, I should say. But, there's not many, like, solo ones. There's, like, one roller coaster that works on Bedrock as well, and it's the worst one. It's the Helter Skelter. So if I was to play a minigame, it would have to be... What about a memory one? Anyway, I'm thinking ahead, aren't I? Dave, can you think about my minigames and just think what would work well with a solo one? Because I've got a game called the Item Frame game. Inventive. Oh, I've got to go like reset a bunch of. Right, I'll tell you what then. Instead of playing my mini games, oh no, I've actually got an idea. So, if this stream finishes early, what I'll do is I'll take a break first, go get something to eat, and then I'll come back. Only be like a 5 minute break. I'll come back and I'll put 3 things into the item frame game. Close the door. Then what I want Dave to do is I want you to like just write down somewhere what I've done. Then I want to go reset all the mini games, then come back, and then hopefully it'll be a challenge for me to remember what I've done, because it's a challenge for me to remember what I've done even when I'm just playing it normally, and I'm trying to remember like for someone else. But the item frame game is one I haven't played in literally years. But it could be good, to be honest, because I need to work on my memory anyway. If you're wondering, by the way, however is this dirt going to grow back quickly? It's not. Basically, so in somewhere in the future, I've actually got a building planned for around here, or a few buildings planned for around here. So I'm hoping that when I build them, this will be loaded and, it'll be gradually growing back. Also, while I'm doing that side, this will be growing back. And to be honest, I don't really mind about, that side not being completely grown. Just because obviously it's the bedrock terrain, I don't really look at it too much. Even though I spent ages, me, Dave, not Dave, me and Dad and Deadlocks spent ages terraforming it, like in a few streams. It was like 3 streams or something. And they were all like 6 hours in length or something stupid like that. Yeah, we spent ages like terraforming it so it looks like that. But yeah, I generally don't tend to look at the bedrock terrain too much, but it is nicer than having, because there was like random gaps in the terrain like this. I covered, we covered this up. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, this is the underneath of my town. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's actually just all like that, which is why there's so many glow squids. Squids? It's squids, isn't it? Yeah, it's squids. I don't know why. When I said that, like the first time I said squids, I thought I said I meant to say squids. But right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick BRB and just eat me ding-dings. The master is back. Oh, whoever did, thanks for liking the stream. It's probably you, Dave. Right, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. It's the Eiffel Tower. It's the Trifle Tower. Right, let's get straight into things because I wanna reset the mini games and play them. Oh, play the item frame game. Full speed ahead. Dun 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 dun. Oh, look, that grass has made a great back. Right, let's go for a snaz. Getting some strange sound. Right, yeah, sorry, it's my end. Hopefully it fixes itself. It'll be because because I've just started running around again. Like I literally opened up the gameplay thing again, and it's just straight away started running around. All right, love you. Yeah, like I say, hopefully it fixes itself. In fact, I know what it'll be. It's because it'll be a mixture of I've just loaded up, the gameplay stream again. I'm running around, straight away, not giving it a second to load. Also, it's because I generally upload videos as well, while I'm streaming. I know it's like a bad combination. I shouldn't, but I generally do. Just because, but I only stream when I have very good internet. So I didn't go to Richer Sounds yesterday, but I did manage to semi-fix the problem. I pulled the stereo out and I had a little fiddle around with all the switches, and I saw a headphone socket on the back of the because it's a suitcase. What's it called? Not cassette, the other one, vinyl. It's a suitcase one, not a proper one. So I saw a headphone jack on it. So I thought, if I plug that into the front, will I just be able to live with that? Anyway, it turns out not, because there was a high frequency buzzing. But I thought, I know. What if I plug the cable, the proper cable, into the back, MP3, and the distortion was a lot better, but it was still, bad. So anyway, I had a little fiddle around with it. It turns out the best plug for it is the radio plug, and I've decided to keep it there because I know I won't be getting a radio for the system, because I've got one at my mum's, a radio at my mum's for the system here, and the amount I use it is just, there's no point in me actually buying one. The only reason I have one is because I inherited the system, so I kept the radio, and then I just put it on when everyone's round, just as a background thing. I could do with one of them background music machines that Tecmo was showcasing. Right. Let's have this like that. And then I'm going to quickly nip back to my house. And I'll... Oh, Dave, did I show you my little secret behind the scenes area in my house? Or were you there when I showed? Were you there when I showed? I know, yeah, so... Just me waiting for them. Don't think so. Right, okay. I'll show it again. I love, like, showing people, like, the secret little things. So, you know, there used to be a flap here leading to, like, a secret area, which no one ever used. Well, I thought, well, I need an area, because there's a special video where a special someone does something, and I need him to hide for the start of the video. And it doesn't really make sense to build it right now next where we're building, because then I just have to get rid of it and stuff. So I thought, I know, why don't I just make the little hidden area here? So the grey bed I've got is from here, and there's this his things today box. And then over time, as I need, you know, more people, you know, if I need, you know, 2, 3, you know, maybe even 4 people to be hiding, you know, at the same time, I can just put, you know, more beds and more boxes down there, you know, so I can supply the people with what they need and stuff. So that's a cool little behind the scenes area, but you know, as if it's like a bad thing. Let's just make sure there's no more like bits on the sides. Yeah, no, that's the bit where I did before. Right, the first bit is here. I'm going to sit the dogs down and place the bed down. Right, this is going to be really difficult because of the corner. just like cover it, like redoing it like again. Need to make sure it is random, or looks random. This is probably going to be the easiest one, to be fair. Looks cool already. That's a weird glitch, the way you can see your body when you sleep. Doom, 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 doom. How much is left? So it's this bit, and then there's this really high bit which hasn't grown back yet. I could probably get this done within the next 10-15 minutes. What do you reckon, Dave? Oh God. Right, let's bring the dogs and the bed over to here. Eiffeltower. So yeah, thought you might like to go to the show. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Goodness me. Love the way this ground was placed. Don't know how long, it was about 3 months ago I think it was probably placed. Maybe even longer. And it's still not grown back. To be honest, if it was on 360 it probably would have grown back now. Or, you know, I guess legacy console. Probably not 360 to be fair, just because of the world lag, so it just takes ages for it to do anything. Looks like a slug spin up there. Or like a mole. Looks like there's just like a world edge there. Looks like, you know, the old like world setting. Like that. Right, okay, what I'm now going to do is now I'm going to take the doggos back to the building which I showed you all at the start of the stream. Sit them down there, then we'll take this bed put it back to that little hidey hole in my house, and then I'm going to go and reset some of the games. Oh, Dave, Daddy-O got himself a dog. Look at the little cutie. He actually got him when he was a puppy, but I've been streaming for that long that he just grew, so. Right, let me shoot Foxy a quick message and just ask him if you can remember what mini games we played, because then I'll know which ones to reset and which ones to like not bother. Right, I've sent him a message. He's generally alright with getting back, so you know. Yes, I would. In fact, no, I wouldn't be able to because it'd be deadlocks. Right, let's switch to creative mode. While I'm doing so, I can reset my draw distance. Also, let's sleep so I can set my spawn point. Oh, I went through too quick. So I know one game we played. Oh, right, yeah, right. So I'm going to pick 3 random items. I want to pick iron boots, a painting, and a bowl. Oh no, just place the painting in a bowl. Right, let's cover that up. Right, hold on. Right, bowl, painting, iron boots. Right, Dave, can you note them items down? Oh, there's 2 games I know we played actually. So there's this one. So I just need to make sure that they're all at the start. It's the handy thing with automatic resetting things. Generally, it's automatically resetting. Right. I have. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness me. Right. Let's reset all the items then. So, I need... Let's just get a stack of arrows. Reset all the dark oak side arrows as well. Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh. Right, let's just... Well, let's just get rid of all this. So, the way I'm going to get rid of it, a completely inventive way I'm going to get rid of it, I'm going to chuck it on the roof. And there we go. Then it's not my problem. Right. Full set of leather armour. Wooden sword. The sword having breaking on. So we need an anvil, which is there, and then we need an Unbreaking 3 book, which is here. What else? Right, I need a bow, an axe, and 2 stacks of oak wood. Right. A bow, an iron axe, 2 stacks of oak planks. Right. You're back just going to get some food, okay. Right. Right, so we need 2 wooden swords, an anvil, and then 2 Unbreaking books, which are there. So there's that, then there's that. Right. Now we need a full set of leather armour. We need an iron axe. Oh no, we need a bow. And then an iron axe. Then 2 stacks of dark oak wood. And there we go. Right, I think that's that game reset. I know I need to reset Spleef as well, don't I? So right, this needs 3 completely different types of items. And then I also need to set the playing arena as well. Right, I think that's that game reset. This should have all the gold in it. Yep. That game wasn't played. 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 Oh, Hoppers was played. Make sure all that's resetting. Right. I forgot about that game. Like, literally completely forgot it existed, to be honest. Right, I think that's it. So, right. I'm going to head back. So it doesn't matter what order I think I get them. But I remember 1 was actually, no, I'll make it so that the order matters. I remember 1 was that. I remember 1 was that. And I can't remember the other one. I think it was an item frame. So I think boots were there. Bowl was there and item frame. No. Bowl's at the end and the ice frame was in the middle. Right. I'm happy with that. So I've got a bowl. No! Right, was it iron boots though? It was iron boots. Right. No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna be fair. Right. Oh, it's a painting. Oh! Right. Yeah. Whatever. I lost. I got 0 points. My own game. GG. Right. Just plow through skies. Nice. Right, one thing I also want to do is I want to get this side of the game working because it's not even a lever at the moment. So it's one block in. Like that. Right. Now what I need to do is I need to get... I'm back. I got 0 points, Dave. I thought the painting was an item frame, and I got the boots and the bowl mixed up, like on their places. But yeah, that was actually quite a fun way of playing that game. It's been literally years since I've done that. But you know what I might do? Because in a future Lovely World episode, I'm actually going to be coming back into the Nether to play an old game. I think what I should do is get us all to play that again. Because there's 2 arenas, so yeah, come in before the video, but it should work. Yeah, there we go, perfecto. I'll just chuck all that in there. Now let's keep it up. Is it up? Yeah, it's up. Right. Shut the doors. Right. I'm going to end this stream here. There will be another Minecraft stream coming in the future. But yeah, this is the end of my little sort of test live stream on the Behind the Scenes channel. Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for watching it. And I will see you all in another live stream in the future. There will also actually be a few videos coming out on this channel. There's going to be one coming out next week, which is going to be me playing through like old Hunger Games with the helpers. Not the helpers, sorry, with Happy Dad and Foxy. So yeah, make sure you watch that when it does come out. But yeah, yeah, unfortunately on this stream, I'd like to thank everybody for watching it now. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, take care, guys. Bye!